if you have been watching MMA for a very long time and are a hardcore fan, you will know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you're going to learn some stuff. So a long time ago, I'm talking 2008, 9, 10, and even before that, people used to make highlight videos of UFC fighters mostly. Sick highlight videos, right? Used to get a lot of views, and the UFC would flag the shit out of them because they're using copyright content, right? I'm going to get into the dumbass UFC and why that's a dumbass idea. Anyway, I used to do that. Back in like 2009, I used to make highlight videos as well. I made one for Vanderlei Silva back in the day, and it got a lot of views, and they flagged it. Man, that was a sick video. I spent a long time working on it. If you, like I said, if you've been around, you already know these people, and you know the work that they did. UFC flagged the shit out of them. As a matter of fact, these fucking idiots. I was doing a post-event recap, and I took a picture of their roster that was in the event, of the lineup that was in the event from their website. If you go to their website and you go to UFC schedule and you go to the event, they show the pictures of all of the fighters that are in the card. Well, I took that picture and used it in the video. They flagged it just for that. These morons have no fucking idea. Anyway, I said, you know what? Forget them. Forget them. I'm not going to make any more highlight videos. I'm not going to use any of their stupid images from their website. Not even a stupid, simple picture of their website they allowed people to use. Alright, so what ended up happening was people stopped making highlight videos of them, of their fighters, of the events, of whatever. They stopped it. And if you have a very good memory, I'm going to give you props, but I distinctly remember this. You guys remember when Dana White used to do post-event media scrums? You know the scrums that he used to do? That could be a whole other video why he doesn't do that anymore. Technically, he says it's because that he was being misquoted. No, he's a fucking tyrannical moron that flies off the handle. And I can keep going on. Anyway, and he gets in trouble, big trouble, for saying the dumb shit that he does. Anyway, I mean, like I said, if you've been watching MMA, you already know about that story as well. Anyway, so after when he was doing a scrum, somebody asked him, a reporter asked him, what do you think of the fans that are making highlight videos of the UFC or UFC fighters? The look on Dana White's face, I still remember it. He didn't know what the F the reporter was talking about, what he was even asking. You could tell Dana White doesn't know shit about that. And Dana White said, well, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. And you already know. You know when he was doing the post-fight scrums, he also learns a lot because the reporters are first to know of a lot of things. And he's like, really, that happened? I'm going to have to look into that. Really, that happened? There's a lot of instances where that happened. You could tell that after that event, he went and he goes up to his department. He goes, what are these reporters talking about? The UFC highlight videos of the fans made. What is that? And you could tell they told him, oh, well, UFC fans make highlight videos of, you know, their favorite fighters or whatever, and they get a shitload of views, but they used the property from Zuffa, and you know we don't allow anybody to use that. It's copywritten. He goes, oh, okay. If you already know the people who I'm talking about, the people that used to make viral video highlight reels. I could start naming them off, but I don't even want to do that. I'm sure you've seen them. UFC flagged the fuck out of them and whatever. So what these morons ended up doing, by the way, the link to these fake fan-made videos are in the description of this video. These are just the ones that I found after doing 5 minutes of research online. Fucking Googled fake fan-made UFC trailers. And the ones that you see me post are just ones that I saw in 5 minutes. If I start digging, I'll find even more. It's fucking fake fan-made shit. So then the UFC starts making these fake accounts on YouTube and releasing supposedly fan-made trailers that fucking Dana White tweets out. Oh, now he's tweeting out, quote, fan-made trailers. If you have common sense and if you've seen the UFC product, you already know they're fucking fake as hell. So then these morons are releasing these fake ass fan-made trailers while flagging the real fan-made trailers, which, by the way, this could be a whole other video. I'm going to get into another subject real quick. And you guys remember when fucking Dana White used to do vlogs? You guys remember that? When on YouTube? He really fucking has, how do you say, gotten less exposure, right? But that's on purpose. Like I said, that could be a whole other video, because this guy is a fucking tyrannical moron. Anyway, he took everybody behind the scenes of the UFC office, and he goes, "Did you see that building over there? That is the marketing department. That's where they come up with all the posters, the trailers for the UFC event." Now, when you compare a UFC poster even to a fan-made one, you can automatically tell the difference. A fan-made one is much, much better. But what I was going to say is, that's what these morons are doing. They're copying the fans of what they used to do. And when a fan does do that, they flag the fuck out of them. I don't know if people do that anymore. They certainly do. There's a few people that still make real fan-made trailers and posters, as posters for 100% for sure. And the UFC knows that they're much, much better, more artistic than the dumb shit that they always put out and the bland shit that they always put out. Anyway, there are a few people still sporadically releasing fan-made trailers, which are, of course, much better than the same old shit, tired shit that the UFC puts out. So what they ended up... Oh, and this is the other thing that I was going to get into. One of the reasons why they're releasing these and not the official UFC account, but the fan-made account, is because they themselves use copywritten shit. Please take a look at the links in the description, and you're going to see countless examples of them using other people's works to create their fake fan-made shit. Like, there's one that I saw of them using the Interstellar music for one of their trailers. There's so many, a lot of copywritten shit that they use for their own shit. It's really effed up if you even delve deeper into this. So what ended up happening was the UFC would flag the fuck out of people who make fan-made trailers, which is free publicity. That's what the reporter said when he even asked Dana White. He goes, do you guys think about marketing when the fans are making free publicity for you guys? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah, you dumb shits. Fucking dumb, dude. That's free publicity, free marketing that they're passing up. Instead, they're flagging the fuck out of everybody. And they themselves are releasing content that has copywritten shit, passing it off as fan-made. Stupid hypocrite morons, dude. So I don't know what the hell their end game is. When a fan releases a true fan-made shit, they flag it. Then they release their own fake fan-made shit that has copywritten shit on it. Clearly, Dana White does not know shit about marketing. That's another fucking video. He doesn't know shit about marketing. He doesn't know shit about wrestling, which the UFC is going down the same road as wrestling. The road that wrestling paved along the way, the UFC is going directly towards it. The stupid fucking dumb Dana White, everybody knows, doesn't know shit about wrestling. And I don't know if he even knows that they're fucking doing the same shit wrestling already fucking did. But my point is, Dana is so out of touch with marketing. I don't know whose fucking idea it was to release these fucking fake shit, but it just makes the UFC look like a dumb ass organization.